I just always felt so embarrassed going into the grocery store, the checkout person, be like, ooh, or, ooh, like, is this an accident? Or, ooh, are you trying?
She's holding it up and waving it. I'm 35 years old and I'm still embarrassed.
I should not have gone into those stores being like, oh, my sister, I'm buying her pregnancy test. I was buying myself pregnancy tests as a grown, married woman.
And it's like people that you don't know, knowing things about what you're going through.
I think I went through about maybe 20 or 25 pregnancy tests.
We were on vacation in Japan and I had to learn how to say pregnancy test in Japanese. And then I was going to little pharmacies and telling them pregnancy tests. Unfortunately, that was the first pregnancy of 4 that I lost.
I went home and I was crying and I was too embarrassed to tell them that I had tested it at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I always timed it to be at home and in a safe place. So I kind of always expected it to be negative.
My wife and I are doing IVFs. I unfortunately miscarried, but I had the experience of seeing the double line. I still have that pregnancy test picture in my phone.
I was having another miscarriage.
Everything was going great. I was so naive, positive pregnancy test, yay.
And I'll look at that test throughout the whole day, even though it's stark white. I'll just keep checking.
Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant?
Is this darker than yesterday? Is this darker than 3 hours ago? It messes with you.
It's the ugly truth about the desperation you feel.
Is this one going to stick around?
Do I even want to do this and even take the chance of heartbreak?
Is this it? Is this finally our baby?
And then I had to tell them, that I was going to be unpregnant.
I have a rough relationship with hope right now.
3 failed transfers, 3 canceled transfers.
Here's another person that's had 4 failed transfers, multiple rounds of IVF.
5 transfers to get 1 positive.
All of your efforts are defined by one test.
Okay, is this going to be it? Is the cycle going to be it for us? Are we going to be parents?
To me, that one golden moment.
You hope so badly that those 2 lines will show up.
I have to be my own advocate. Yeah, and part of that is knowing as much as I can by testing.
I call the shots now, not the other way around.
You kind of have to trudge on. They don't call you an infertility warrior for any other reason. When shit gets tough, you just keep going.
We have to have so much patience because we do so much waiting.
I'm not alone, and I don't have to perpetuate the silence of loss and miscarriage and infertility.
Another thing that I would say is my favorite quote is, if there's a will, there's a way. That also means that if you no longer have the will, it's okay to pause or step back or stop. But know that if you still have the desire, there's a will, and the path for parenthood is so different for everyone.